So tell us about Who Will You Follow? What is that about? Someone in particular?
It's about something. God, it's where we're at.
Yeah.
It's about what is real. Breaking through the lies. I feel like we are just inundated with so much information now, with people that have a stake in what we believe, and it feels like truth is for sale.
Amy Lee from Evanescence.
What's up, Kevin?
How have you been?
I've been good.
Last time we talked to you was at Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Yep.
And we were asking you about the new album. You said, there's one coming.
Uh-huh.
But I need to finish up some lyrics and I need to polish it a little bit. And we pushed you like when? And you said, it's not going to be January.
Yeah, I feel like I have been just in this lyric cave of my mind, like an animal, like busting out of a cage this whole year until very recently when finally got it all done. Just, I don't know, I kind of have to go underground to get all of it. Like, especially this time. It's just, the lyrics are kind of the thing where I feel like they matter more than ever. I guess I always feel that way, but right now just feels super important. I really care about all this music, and to get to a place I kind of have to just like disappear for a minute. So I disappeared, and then I came back just like running full speed to the end of everything. I'm so excited about our album. I'm so proud of this song. Yeah, I don't know. Ask me questions.
I'll ask you a question. So the album is Sanctuary. It comes out June 5th. And you were just talking about your process of finishing with lyrics. You have all the music finished?
It's all done.
And then you go back and do lyrics?
Well, no. See, it's sort of, it was all kind of, it's all been happening kind of random, but the vocals are one of the last things to get thrown down. So, as we're building the songs, I have lyrics, I have bits, I have the point. We've got the center of most of things, but it's like, cool. I'll write that verse later. And then it comes down to it. It's like, you really got to write it, and it's got to be epic because at this point the music sounds killer. So,
right.
Yeah.
Speaking of epic, do you arrange all of your music? I assume you do because it's all epic.
We do, not me all by myself. We've worked with some incredible people this time around. 3 producers, actually. Nick Raskulinix, who we've worked with a lot. Love him. He just feels so much like a part of this. We did some tracks together. And then also we sort of found this amazing new collaboration with Zach Cervini and Jordan Fish. So as a team, like being in there with them and creating these songs, we just had a huge creative burst. It has been just I don't know, like a new energy. It's hard to really explain, but it feels really special.
Speaking of the new energy, let's talk about Who Will You Follow, which is your new single. Mm-hmm. Crazy good.
Thanks.
And it also sort of shows what I was talking about with the dynamics of your music. It starts soft, and then when it comes in, it punches you in the face.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you. Me too. I like contrast. I really do.
You seem to be drawn to soundtrack style music.
Yeah, for sure. Always have been.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe when I was in here before, we were talking about Alanis Morissette, like one of my early inspirations that sort of set this path, like a little bit of directionally, was that song Uninvited. From the City of Angels soundtrack. Like something where it is, like contemporary music, it's rock, it's got all the things. But then at the same time, it's like the score, the cinema at the same time. Like, I don't know, there's something just huge and powerful about that. I grew up loving, playing piano and being into Mozart and being a nerdy choir girl kid. And at the same time, heavy music and alternative rock music was like really, really hitting me in my teens. And the two worlds coming together was sort of that click for me on our sound.
Is it true that part of the formation of Evanescence was you singing a Meatloaf song?
I mean, sort of. I met my guitar player back then. That way. Like I was playing the piano in the corner.
And what was the song? I'll Do Anything for Love?
Yeah, totally. That riff,
of
that
course.
Piano riff. I was like 13 years old. I'm like, ooh, I can do this thing. Yeah, and that's what sent the rock boy running over, of course.
So tell us about Who Will You Follow? What is that about? Someone in particular?
It's about something. God, it's where we're at.
Yeah.
It's about what is real. Breaking through the lies. I feel like we are just inundated with so much information now, with people that have a stake in what we believe, and it feels like truth is for sale. And so this, for me, is kind of, this is about breaking through that into the real world. And the album, you know, it's called Sanctuary. It's like that. It's a sanctuary, not an escape from this chaotic, surreal, violent time, but escape from the lies saying that we're not living in that crazy time.
Right.
It is a sanctuary of truth and community. You know, like moving from the song to album, I just feel like this music is a sanctuary for me. It has been. It is every time. You know, last time we made an album, it was the pandemic hitting all around us at the same time, and, you know, kind of wondering what's next and how do we go on tour, and, you know, will things ever be normal again? And I think when we're in these big, in my life, powerful and painful and difficult moments, and also in the outside world, going through these wild moments where we feel like we don't have control and things are slipping through our fingers, the music is a place for me to be able to say anything, no censorship, no holding back. Nobody's telling me I can't anything. It's like, it's our world, and it just feels so beautiful also to give somebody else something that gives them joy. Speaking
of which, you're going on tour this year.
Yes.
Tell us about that. You're going to be in the United States in the summer?
That's first. Yep. U.S. tour in the summer. With Spirit Box, very excited. And then Europe after that with Poppy. We've got some K-Flay in there. We've got Nova Twins on the whole thing. We've got a really killer cast going on.
How much time are you spending now planning, I don't know, stage show or whatever it is you have to plan to tour?
You know, after coming out from the underground, there's just like a million things. So like finishing the album, but then now it's starting to get into that, okay, like let's work on the tour production and the concept and all those things. So that's sort of, this is the entrance of that time.
Kind of everything at once.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. It sounds fun to create a stage show.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. And we get to work with amazing artists. We're still kind of nailing all that down. This is the time for that.
Right.
But once you have your concept, you know, the video happening and the album artwork happening, you're like, okay, let's put us into the world of this new era, you know, and of course incorporate all the classic things, throw the hits in there, you know, put in a little bit of everything. But the album is the center of what we're doing and why we're going on tour. So how do we create that world visually? Yes, it's always fun. Absolutely.
Again, the album is Sanctuary. It comes out June 5th, and the single is Who Will You Follow? Why did you pick that as the first song off your album?
You know, it's almost every single time, I want to say every single time, it's one of the last songs you do. Like you think you've got it, you're so excited, you've been on this train, and you get to a point where you really understand, like, the album as a whole, and you're getting towards the end of things, and then there's this like one more song. This was the second to last song to come together, and we all were just like, oh, that's the one. So
you all knew.
Yeah, totally, right
that's
away.
Fantastic. Well, it's called Who Will You Follow? It's Evanescence and Amy Lee. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, me too.